There are two ways to describe an ongoing action in Chinese, while English uses just one form. So why does Chinese split the same idea into two different structures? And why can the same meaning often be expressed in multiple ways in Mandarin? Today, through this classic case, we'll explore one of the core features of Chinese. An action can be viewed differently depending on which function word is used. Hello, welcome to Rosamond's Mandarin Garden. I'm Rosamond. In our last lesson, we talked about some basic grammatical rules in Chinese, especially how different aspects of an action are expressed. Just to recap, 了 indicates that an action is completed. 过 indicates past experience. 这 indicates an ongoing action or a continuing state. However, in Chinese, there is another word, 在, which, when placed before a verb, can also indicate that an action is in progress. For example, 他在唱歌，他在唱歌，天在下雨，天在下雨。If both expressions can describe an ongoing action, what's the difference between them? Are their functions the same? The answer is not quite. Although both describe something happening now, they carry subtle differences in meaning. That is what we will explain in this lesson. Let's start with a clear takeaway. 在 plus a verb focuses on judging a specific point in time or situation, whether the action is currently occupying the present moment. Verb plus 着 focuses on describing the manner of the action or the persistence of a state resulting from the action. Imagine an action as a horizontal line segment. Before the line, the action has not started. After the line, the action has ended. If we want to emphasize that the current moment falls somewhere inside the line, we use 在 plus verb. If we want to describe the current state as being the line itself, we use verb plus 着. In addition, verb plus 着 can express the continuation of a state, whereas 在 cannot. Let me explain. Take the action to open the door. Before opening, the door is closed. After opening, the door is open. The resulting state, being open, can be expressed using 门开着，门开着. This is the key meaning of 着 when it indicates state continuation. Because opening a door is a very short momentary action, we rarely say 他开着门，他开着门. It sounds unnatural, as if the act of opening itself lasted for a long time. Instead, we say 他在开门，他在开门. This means he is currently within the process of opening the door, perhaps looking for the key, inserting it, turning it, and so on. 他在穿衣服，他在穿衣服。他穿着衣服，他穿着衣服。他在戴帽子，他在戴帽子。他戴着帽子，他戴着帽子。他在戴项链，他在戴项链。他戴着项链，他戴着项链。In these examples, 在 indicate the action in progress, while 着 describe the resulting state afterwards. All these actions last only a short time and produce a changed state. If the verb is not momentary and the action itself occupies a span of time, then both expressions are acceptable and their meanings are very close. The differences lies in emphasis. Because 在 focuses on locating the action in time, it is also used when an action is repeated, intermittent, or part of a long-term process, where 着 is not natural. For example, 他的中文水平在提高，他的中文水平在提高。 科技在不断发展。科技在不断发展。Here, improving and developing are not single continuous actions, but long-term processes that may fluctuate over time. Therefore, 在 is more natural. The original meaning of 在 is to exist or to be located somewhere. It can be followed by a place or a time to identify one's current spatial temporal position. 我在家，我在家，我在学校，我在学校。我们在3点钟结束，我们在3点钟结束。商店在周末关门，商店在周末关门。他在去年结婚了，他在去年结婚了。As its usage became more abstract and extended, 在 evolved to describe being located within an action. 这 comes from classical Chinese 着 meaning to attach or to adhere. Its focus is on how an event appears while unfolding or the state caused by the event. There is another special usage of 着. It can follow abstract verbs such as 象征、代表、标志. For example, 国旗象征着国家的尊严。国旗象征着国家的尊严。笑容代表着愉悦的情感。笑容代表着愉悦的情感。In these cases, 着 does not indicate duration. It functions as a grammatical suffix, introducing the meaning that follows. Now, based on today's lesson, I have prepared 10 questions. Try to choose the correct answers and see how high your scores can be. 第一题，你听，有人在什么什么 ？A. 唱着歌 B. 在唱歌，选什么呢？这道题的答案是 B. 在唱歌。句首由你听引起对方注意，关注的是此刻，所以这句话强调的是判断，不是状态。第二题，屋里这么冷，怎么窗户什么什么 ？A. 还开着 B. 还在开，选什么呢？这道题的答案是 A. 还开着。因为很冷，所以应该把窗户关上。但是窗户开着，这时描述的是状态，不是动作，所以选择 A。下一题，他喜欢什么什么写作业 ？A. 听着音乐写作业 B. 在听音乐写作业，选什么呢？ A 还是 B？ 这道题的答案是 A。这句话是对写作业这个动作当时的状态描述，所以是听着音乐。听音乐和写作业这两个动作是同时发生的。听音乐是写作业的一个伴随方式，再听音乐是判断一个独立的事件，所以不作为表达伴随关系。下一题，你什么什么对我说 ？A. 哭着 B. 在哭，选什么呢？这道题跟上一题的逻辑是一样的，所以选 A。你哭着对我说，哭和说这两个动作是同时发生的，哭是说的伴随状态，所以选 A。好了，下一题，第5题，我们什么什么请无关人员出去 ？A. 开 开着内部会议 B 在开内部会议，选什么呢？ A 还是 B？ 这道题的答案是 B， 我们在开内部会议。这句话强调的是当时的一个情况，所以选择 B， 用在是一个更为自然的表述。下一题，请描述一下那个人的样子。什么什么个子不高 ？A 戴着眼镜 ，B 再戴眼镜，选什么呢？这道题的答案选 A， 戴着眼镜。这句话是对外貌的一个描述，而且戴本身也是一个瞬间动词，所以我们用着来表示状态的持续。好了，下一题，还要等很长时间的，不要一直什么什么坐下来等。A 站着 ，B 再站。这道题选什么呢？这道题的答案是 A， 站着，同样是描述一种状态。再站这个表达本身也不是特别的自然，而且站和坐这些动作本身没有特别的目的性，大部分都是描述的一种状态，所以用着。好了，下一题，你刚才怎么不接电话？我刚才什么什么 ？A 洗着澡 ，B 在洗澡，选什么呢？这道题的答案是 B， 在洗澡。这种有时间点的，一般都是用在，因为既然都确定了某一时刻，就是对那一时刻的判断，所以用在更为自然一些。好了，下一题。我什么什么变成更好的自己 ？A 在努力 ，B 努力着，选什么呢？这道题稍微有些抽象，选哪一个呢？是我在努力变成更好的自己，还是我努力着变成更好的自己？想一想，这句话是判断还是描述？是一个持续的动作还是过程呢？这道题的答案是 A， 我在努力变成更好的自己。因为这个变化或者努力变化是一个过程，而不是一个动作的持续，所以我们这里用的是在。B 虽然在语法上也没有问题，意思也能说得过去。如果一定要强调努力这个动作的一直持续，有的情况下也可以用着，但是用在这里一般来说更为自然一些。好了，最后一题了，大家加油！元旦什么什么一年的开始 ？A 标志着 ，B 在标志，选什么呢？这道题的答案是 A， 标志着。着可以用在一些抽象动词的后面，表达标记和引述，这里是着的一个特殊用法。大家都选对了没有呢？ That concludes today's lesson. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Your support means a lot to me. See you next time. Bye. Bye.